Hello, my name is Sarah Hattab and I began interning at Via Medica International Healthcare July 12 till August 9. Via Medica International Healthcare is a medical supply company that was established in Washington, D.C. in 2011 and later expanded to the UAE, Greece, and UK. The company's aim is to enhance the quality and cost effectiveness of healthcare service delivery through operations management, innovative nursing training programs, and more. My first assignment was updating their company website, where I changed the layout, updated the blog, fixed some spelling mistakes, added a COVID-19 page, added blogs, and latest news about the company providing its services to new events. The addition of the COVID page was necessary for people to refer to as an awareness guide, and it informed consumers on the service that Via Medica has a COVID mobile team where the test is taken from the comfort of your own home. We used it as an indirect form of advertising because the government wasn't allowing them to advertise the service. The second assignment I had was to try and find a new process for operations. This is a presentation of the retail workflow that took place. The first stage is communicating with the consumer to collect the necessary data and prepare a checklist for the amount of equipment and employees needed. The second stage is the pre-booking schedule breakdown, loading the equipment into the vehicle and checking if the nurses has the necessary information and equipment to complete the service. The third stage is a breakdown of how long the process will take when the mobile COVID team arrives to the client's destination. The process is set to take an hour. However, I have experienced the service for myself and my family, and it caught my attention that the process takes no longer than 25 to 30 minutes. After reporting that to my manager and confirming with the nurses, we found out that we could book more tests a day. The fourth stage is where samples are dropped off to the lab and nurses return to the office and sanitize the tools and equipment. Ms. Page and Ms. Zalina from operations had walked me through the process that the company undergoes for retail and corporate COVID testing teams. They wanted me to think of ways that could make it more time effective for the maximum capacity. The team and I have established a process where two teams, corporate and retail, have to operate separately. The corporate team could have up to 3,000 clients per day, while retail team could have been 10 to 15 people. So a specific car, driver, and nurse have been assigned to retail at all times, and the rest were for corporate. We built two teams with their own operation manager, assigned person from finances for necessary invoices, and distributed the nurse, cars, and drivers accordingly. The next department I was sent to was the business development manager, Mr. Bob Ibrahim. He's responsible for driving in potential clients to the company. I was required to watch and try to comprehend the way he approached clients and talk to them in order to drive them in. I aspired to be a sales employee and found this to be extremely helpful because I do believe that there's a certain way to communicate with clients. Mr. Bob's approach was to make the client feel very important. He was kind but assertive and very clear with the services the company could provide. He also explained to me that every phone call that is made, something useful should be achieved or captured. And he always complimented the company's services as a way to reassure the client. Mr. Bob assigned me with finding projects that are taking place in the UAE presently and in the future for possible potential clients. I prepared an Excel sheet that included the project name, starting date, percentage of completion, budget, and most importantly, the main awarded contractor, because that is who is contacted to offer the company's services. Mr. Bob gave me access to meet.com to capture the information needed. Throughout my internship, I was moved between departments frequently. However, I spent most of my time in marketing, and I have learned that I wasn't interested in the department so much. I understood its importance, of course, especially in this day and age. However, it wasn't something I felt like challenged or intrigued me. Spending time with Mr. Bob Ibrahim, the business development manager, and watching him talk to potential clients and convince them why the company was the best choice for a certain service had a rush to it that captured me. Additionally, throughout my internship, I had learned medical terms that could be necessary for what I wanted to do for the future. I would like to be in the sales team of an insurance company.